Hey everybody, Kira here, coming to you live from Burlington, Vermont. In Lake Champlain here behind me, as you can see, looking due west to the Adirondack Mountains. I was up here on a whim for a trip here for Labor Day weekend to just get away and be creative and enjoy a place that I really loved growing up. I used to vacation and go to a summer camp on Lake Champlain behind me, and just a very, very beautiful, special part of the world for me. If you haven't been, I encourage you to come visit. So today and this week, I wanted to talk to you as a nice follow-up to last week where we talked about how to price a listing in a competitive market. I want to now go to the other side of the transaction, and I want to talk about how do we craft and write and position an offer for acceptance in an equally competitive and challenging market. And I think a lot of us as real estate agents and brokers around the country are feeling the squeeze. Tight inventory, competitive markets, multiple offers over list price, and finding a way to represent our buying clients' best interests while protecting their rights, while helping them secure the property of their dreams is a challenge. It presents a challenge. So I want to go through a couple of tips that we found successful in helping us do just that. Create, draft, and position offers for acceptance while not sacrificing the rights, again, of our buying clients. So in a competitive market, what you need to do is make an offer very, very compelling for a seller. Oftentimes, the seller is going to focus most invariably on the price, right? Money talks. Generally, that's the biggest point and factor in your offer. Oftentimes, remember, even if you have appraisal contingencies or mortgage contingency, oftentimes in hot markets, seller markets like we're in right now across the country, prices over list are still going to appraise and still going to come out. There's still arm's length transactions. They're still market driven. So we need to counsel and caution our clients to not get too concerned about this if this is going to be a longer term purchase and an investment for them, realizing that sometimes if you do need to move, you want to move or you have to pay up sometimes, right, to secure that property of your dreams that you really want. And we're seeing that now. We're seeing properties go and trade over list price in markets all over the U.S. in record time. Often many that are put on the market are selling within hours, within days, multiple showings, multiple offers immediately. So price is the big thing, right? Counsel, do the CMA homework, understand the neighborhood, understand the comps, understand the trend of the market, and then counsel your client accordingly. The next is going to be making very, very clean offers in terms of less hair, less issue, less contingencies, as we call it, right? So if you can waive contingencies like mortgage and go all cash, or utilize a credit line against a portfolio, highly, highly recommend. Sellers don't want to wait around for bank approvals. They don't want to be subject to the risk surrounding an appraisal, and they want cash now. So cash offers are really king. If you can get your clients to do that, liquidate other assets, sell another property before they start searching, cash is really, really king now, more than ever, more than usual. If you can waive the inspection, which we very, very much caution against doing, but sometimes you need to, especially in newer built homes. Oftentimes this can be done with reasonable confidence, or you could even take a contractor with you or a friend with you that knows things about home systems during the showing. That's another way to get some peace of mind around the major systems in the home, HVAC, foundation, structural, if you're going to waive the inspection. And any other inspections or contingencies you might have, if there's a way to leave those out, leave them out, but make sure that you counsel your clients accordingly. They know the risk, they know the reward, and they know what it might do to improve the attractiveness and the positioning of their offer. Remember, in a seller's market, buyers have to sacrifice things. They have to trade things off in order to get what they want. Oftentimes, that's certain contingencies that might be in there. That's shortening the timeline to close, and that's oftentimes paying more than they might ordinarily pay in a non-auction like, non-competitive market. But that's the market we're in. Markets ebb and flow, and right now we're very much in a tight seller's market with a lot of liquidity. Interest rates have never been lower, so we're seeing cheap debt funnel the market, bid up in the pricing, run up in markets across the U.S., and we only think this is going to continue for the next year or two. Who knows how long, but interest rates, as indicated and signaled by the Federal Reserve, are going to remain low for an extended amount of time. So with those rates hovering for 30-year fixed around 3%, some going below that for primary homes, some just above it for second and third vacation homes, we're going to see a very, very strong market, I think, coming out of this pandemic in 2020. We already are, and it's only been 8 months since this started. So hopefully you get some value from this today. If you did, please drop me a comment, a like, shoot me a message, share this with somebody who would benefit from hearing it. Any other real estate agents or brokers out there looking for real estate education, real estate coaching and mentoring. That's why I'm here. I'm sharing best practices, what we do in my real estate brokerage team as the #1 real estate agent and team in our market and at our company. So again, coming to you live from Lake Champlain, as you can see behind me, sunset. I'm going to go for a walk here before the end of the holiday weekend. I hope you had a great holiday weekend with your family and friends, had some downtime, enjoyed it. And again, to your success and happiness, we'll talk to you next time.